Superman can fly high way up in the sky. Because Pat Mahomes really can. I mean, I look at him as Superman. But here in this video, we're going to provide that red and black kryptonite. What's up, everybody? Jamerus 58 Gilliam coming at you with a logistics video as the Falcons will be hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, we're going to talk about how we get the key points, how we build up this W against the defending Super Bowl champions. And the way we're going to do it is like this. We're going to collapse that pocket on Pat Mahomes. We're going to be mindful where Chris Jones is at. And we need to keep a cool head. And I'm going to explain why. Let's talk about defense. I am a big fan of the defensive side of the ball. Crashing the pocket against Pat Mahomes is very important. Although he doesn't have the speed like Justin Fields or that real like Jalen Hurts did us, but both Jalen Hurts and Justin Fields found room in that A gap to wiggle out of and run for yardage. So we got to be more aware about what we do when we pass rushing. So all we got to do is just collapse that pocket, and we'll force Pat Mahomes to do errant throws. He'll throw some more interceptions, guaranteed. We might see a A.J. Terrell interception finally. If not, that's fine. He's doing great making all these solo tackles. But getting the Chiefs behind the chains with some sacks could give us an advantage for more offensive opportunities so we can finally win the time of possession. Now, let's talk about offense. Okay. Last week, we successfully got the two-headed monsters going. But here's what we also need to go. If we're going into week 3 facing the Chiefs defense, we need another strategy in mind. Well, what is that, 58? Well, I'm going to explain something. We got to be mindful where Chris Jones is at. Do not let the stat sheet fool you. He is a disruptor. The Chiefs last week have recorded 3 sacks on Joe Burrow when they went up against the Bengals. And one of those sacks was recorded by Chris Jones. Even though his stat line is not pretty, nothing to sneeze at, trust me, if you look at film, he is a disruptor. He will force errant throws. He is a pocket disruptor. But I'm very confident in our O-line to keep him at bay. And I'm very confident in our running game to run the ball at him. And the Kansas City Chiefs D linemen for us to get some creases for our running backs to move them chains, score them touchdowns. All right. And next, finally, let's talk about coaching. Now, last week, I've explained that we needed to be ahead of the chains and keep the opposing team behind the chains with third down efficiency. We're still working on that. We've still been allowing third and long situations, but that's a work in progress. It's still early in the season. But this time against the Kansas City Chiefs, as of lately, we need to focus on keeping a cool head. And we don't need no more of those meltdowns from Ray McCloud. These referees will take the Chiefs' side. Those yellow hankies will be flying in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the Chiefs' favor. So we got to keep a cool head. We should not give these zebras the reason to throw them yellow blankets all over the gridiron out there. So once we collapse that pocket on Pat Mahomes, consistently make him force errant throws and all of that, and we keep a cool head. Our coaches need to explain to our players, we got to keep a cool head. And once we keep an eye out on Chris Jones, we will see less and less Taylor Swift cutaways after Travis Kelce makes some moves. 58 out.